Hi guys, Pops here, and today we're going to be doing part 5 to the putting every single Funko Pop in the Funko app. So let's get started. Alright, so if you guys haven't seen yet, I've done now 4 parts to this. This is the 5th episode, I guess you could say, of putting them in the app. So I've done all the way from here, all the way around the room till here. I just have to do the Funko, the Freddy Funko shelf here, these 2 shelves, and then whatever's above. This is pretty exciting because this is the end of the series here. It's been building up all the way to this. We wanted to find out what my collection was worth. Also, a lot of you guys were saying it's nice to log them for insurance purposes, and I totally agree with that. So before we get into putting them into the app today, I want to find out what it was worth from last episode because I forgot to tell you. Alright, so last episode we ended on $28,099. You guys can see that right there with 1,502 pops. I mean, the 2 pops are in there somewhere. I don't know what they're at. Now the Freddy Funko Genie is worth $270. Anyways, pops are fluctuating, so it does go up and down since last episode a little bit because I did film it a couple days ago. But yeah, these are pretty similar to what they were. That one's now $170. Padme Amidala is now $160. So anyways, guys, you can see there the collection is fluctuating slightly up and down, but it is at about $28,000, we'll say. So with these here, I'm kind of expecting it to go up because I'm also going to be adding all of this down here as well because I had to move stuff around a bit. I'm going to expect it to go up maybe, I want to say $3,000, maybe $4,000, depending on what it is, because there are a lot of heavy hitters in here. I've got pretty much my entire ad icon set down there, and then all my Freddy Funkos I haven't done. I did the rest of the shelf last episode because they were easier, because I have every Fortnite and South Park and pretty much every Office character, but the Freddy Funkos I've got to kind of go through separately. The sports ones, we have a couple expensive ones over there, and like Kang and Kodos and stuff like that, the Conan O'Brien's, I don't know, there's a lot of expensive ones, so I guess we'll just start putting them in the app now. I just want to show you guys here that I quickly scanned in all of my Freddy Funko ones. I did have these ones in already, so the Freddy Funko social media, as well as the Genie, I had in already. But the Golden Freddy Idol, this one here, which is the Freddy Statue of Liberty, and then the Freddy Funko as surfs up the Joker, I didn't have those 3 in there. Those are my 5 most expensive Freddy Funkos. I mean, some of them are only worth like $40, but they are pretty cool pops. And it brought up my collection just about $1,000 up, maybe $900 up. Not too shabby for only like, I think it was like 25 pops. Especially with all these guys here. I just found out that I had 2 Freddy Funko as the Merman, which is kind of funny. But anyways, that's this shelf now. Let's get on to these 2. Alright, so I was just doing these 2 shelves here. The nice thing is they're just kind of randomly placed here. So there was 3 down here and like 6 or 7, maybe 10 up here. Not too bad. I did find this up here, which is the Kylo Ren First Order t-shirt and pop bundle. It's the glow-in-the-dark t-shirt. No, the glow-in-the-dark pop and the normal t-shirt, but the First Order t-shirt. I thought that was pretty cool. And then I found out the Little Mermaid Finding Your Voice movie moment here is worth $40. It's not too expensive, but I mean, this did come in the Disney Treasures box, and that's how much you pay for the box. So it's a pretty good price for it. I was going through all my sports ones here, and actually I have a couple expensive ones. Like we've got the Rock at like $40. Ichiro Suzuki, I think he was like 30 something. Webley's around 40 to 50. I don't know. I don't have them all memorized right now, but I did scan them in, and I knew these were worth more than like $30. There they all right there. I actually have a Kobe Bryant one. That was actually really cool. I got that one before he passed away, and that was at Fugitive Toys, I believe it was. Ride the Pop Guy and I opened up a bunch of mystery boxes on the channel, and we happened to get a couple Kobe Bryant pops. I would never sell that. It's priced out on the Funko app at about $150, but yeah, that one's just too cool not to, I would never sell it. It's too cool that I have it. It is the one with the 8 jersey as well, which is really cool. But anyways, yeah, big fan of that one right there. The Kobe Bryant one. But anyways, guys, I did want to mention this one here because I'm very confused by this. Look at this. The Connor McDavid pop, okay? Looks normal, but why is the haircut completely different than the pops? So there's the pop, guys. I saw it on the Funko app and was very confused. So that's the haircut they have him there. But when you look at the pop, he's got blonde hair and a different haircut completely. Like there's like one like strand of hair like going down a bit. You guys see that? It's similar, but yeah, completely different colored hair. He looks blonde in the pop, but then the box he looks like he has brown hair. I don't know, just thought I'd point that out. Also, guys, speaking of Kobe Bryant, I found a second one. What? Okay, I just scanned this one in. I don't know how, but it looks like all the 7-Eleven exclusive ones are getting super expensive because this thing right here, guys, take a guess. No, it was $200. I don't know how it's $200, but it's a cool pop. I'm glad I've got it. So after finishing up on this messy shelf over here, which I will be cleaning up, the only reason I don't have it clean right now is because you don't normally see it on camera, which will be over there. See, those ones look nice and clean. This one, not so much. But I did want to come on and show you guys that we did just pass the $30,000 mark. We're not $30,400 with 1,590 pops. So that is pretty crazy. I just scanned in, my most recent ones that I scanned in were these three right here. Tiger Woods, Gritty, and LeBron James. We do have some mystery minis up here. I'm not going to put those in until maybe later on if you guys want to see a video where I do like every single thing that's not a pop, like the plush and my, portal gun, stuff like that. Actually, on the topic of portal guns, I have just these here. So the Rick and Morty ones, Care Bears, and Haunted Mansion, as well as the ad icons down here for the shelves anyways. Then we're going to be doing up top and then those ones out there as well. Can you see them? There's only a couple ad icons out there, but I got to put them in the app. I don't know where this second one came from, but I was digging through my Rick and Morty ones, scanning them in, and I found a second Pickle Rick. Actually, my sixth Pickle Rick. I mean, I have, I think, all of them now, and then double of this one. Also, it seems like I bought every single one at Hot Topic, because you guys know I've been complaining about this. I've had to take off, I don't know how many stickers, because they have them at Hot Topic, and EB Games are the ones that have the stickers on the bottom. I've pretty much cleaned off all these ones, but yeah, these ones were just not coming off, so I'm going to have to search these ones up manually, but we're getting there for this shelf. Alright, I just finished up on the Rick and Morty stuff, and none of them are worth too much, except for one of them. I mean, like, some of them are like 30 bucks. Rick with Crown's like 30. I think Twinkles and Ghost in a Jar, or Tinkles, not Twinkles, is, I think, like 38, something like that. But I have one here that's worth a little bit more than that, and it's Roy. For some reason, Roy is worth $165 on the Funko app. I used to have two of these. One of them was kind of damaged, and my friend Ryan, I think we mentioned him earlier. We did. He needed one for his collection because he's trying to get every single Rick and Morty pop. He's only missing, I think, like 8, maybe 5 more. They're the more expensive ones usually, and I think that's what he's missing, like Buff Rick and Buff Summer, that kind of stuff. So I gave it to him for 20 bucks when it had first came out, and yeah, I guess it's worth a little bit more now. His is damaged, so I don't think it's worth that much. Sorry, Ryan, but it is a pretty cool pop. Alright, so I finished up everything except for the ad icons down there, this shelf here, and then, the ones up top, of course. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all of my ad icons at the same time here, the ones in the front room and these ones down here, to see how much that's worth, like just the ad icons alone. So right now, the collection is worth $31,458, so it went up another like 1,000, kind of, about that, with 1,648 pops. That's pretty crazy. So we're going to be doing the ad icons next, and then seeing how much the collection actually goes up in value, because I think it's going to be maybe $2,000. I'm not sure, but it'll be pretty interesting to see what it does come out to. All right, so I've just gone through my entire Funko app here, and I've added them in. So you guys can see here, it's now 32,752. So it's about 1,500 for these figures, with now being 1,702 pops. Like, I did have some of them already added in as well, like the Louis Blue Raspberry at 250, and what else did we have? I know we had the big boy in here for 130. Some of the more expensive ones, like I had mentioned, were already on here. And I forgot to say that there was a whole shelf of ad icons that I already did, of about 30 figures, I want to say, so those ones were on there as well. So it still went up about 1,500 with all of those figures in there, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, so I was just sitting out here making sure I got all of them right, because this is the front little section that I've got. I know it's kind of glary, but you can see them, like the Otter Pops and stuff like that are right there. But anyways, guys, now we got to go back into the other room over there and do the ones on top of the shelves. Hold on, guys, I forgot to add the Otter Pops to the collection, so that's another 5 pops right there. Not bad. All right, so I've just added every single 10-inch pop to my collection. I want to mention the Burn Stay Puft Marshmallow Man's at $80. That's pretty crazy, and you guys can see it. It's up there. It's going to focus. Hold on. There it is right there, guys, next to the normal one. I actually got that one brought to me. The guys over at GameStop were super helpful. Thank you, Josh, for getting me that one. That one, he had to, like, order in from a different GameStop all the way from Pennsylvania or something like that, but they shipped it in. It was super cool. I got it for retail, like 30 bucks. And now it's worth 80. So I've got all the 10-inch ones in there, all of the ones up top there. It was super easy. Just type in 10-inch on the Funko app, and then I went through all the ones that I had. They go all the way around the edges. Now I've got to do the 6-inch ones, and then all these random ones over here. These ones are going to be annoying. All right, so I am just looking around right now to see if there's any more that I have to put in, but I don't think there is. I think I've got every single figure I own in... Oh, no. All right, where were we? Okay, now I have every single figure in the collection. In case you guys are wondering which one I forgot. Washington crossing the Delaware. Do you guys see him over there? Anyways, yeah, he was the one I forgot. But now we've got every single one. I actually don't know what the collection's worth. Last time we checked it, it was what, 32 something, maybe? Okay, so I'm just gonna click on it here, guys, and we're gonna see what the collection is worth. I know you guys have been waiting to see what this is. It is worth, wow, $35,812 with 1,822 Funko Pops. Now, honestly, I've probably missed something in here, but we'll slowly, like if I see them, probably just add like 1 or 2 things, depending on what it is. I just want to kind of scroll through this here and see what my top 10 is now, because it's probably different from when we already did the top 10 video. So, we've got at number 1 there, of course, Buzz Lightyear Metallic. Then we've got the Freddy Funko as the Genie. We've got Louis Blue Raspberry, Freddy Funko Director. This one here's 5 with Rey Mysterio. We've got Indiana Jones Machete. Then we've got the Freddy Funko Social Media. We've got Doug with Cones, that's top 8. Then we've got Roy, worth 165, and then Queen Amidala. Now, I wouldn't technically count her because she has a really ripped box. It's not worth that much, so I would have went straight over to Bigfoot Flocked. So that is crazy. Anyways, guys, that is every single figure added to the collection. This took, I want to say maybe 5 days worth of it, because it's 5 parts. Each part took me, whatever, 2 to 3 hours maybe. So yeah, this took a long time. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. This is now the end of the series. Unless you guys want to see a bonus episode where we add in every single thing that I may have forgotten, because I'm sure I'm going to find something next time. Or like soda figures, wobblers, wacky wobblers, Adorbs, Pez, stuff like that. So let me know if you guys want to see me add those, because I totally can. I just don't know if you guys want to see it. So we've been going pretty long in the series. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video or this series in general. If you guys want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been an episode of Top Pops. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.